What's up, y'all? I am late to my own live, but how is everyone? How late am I? Let's see. Oh, only 2 minutes, not bad. What's up, Lee? Thank you for being here. First to comment. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for stopping by. I'm waiting for people to get here, so I have to go share the live real quick. And I think Bobby just left. Bobby, are you still here? All right, sorry about that. What's up, Killshot? Thank you for being here. You're still here, Bobby. Good. Because I'm going to go over Karleigh's case first. And while you are here, I'll probably show your interview first because number one, it's from a family member. And you can clarify, Bobby, that it is the aunt of Karleigh, correct? But I like hearing like firsthand information from family members if we can. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I have this. Micah is loud back there. Y'all hear her bowl?
No.
I was kidding. So this is information if you know anything about Karleigh Cardenas. So anybody that comes across this video and knows anything about her, and I'm gonna put a couple of her. So this is Karleigh. Okay, Bobby, sounds good. Yeah, I wanted to show that first though, and then I will get into like the articles that I have pulled up. You did not do terrible. I watched the entire interview. You did a good job. Okay, so this is Karleigh Cardenas. She is 14 years old. She is missing from Phoenix, Arizona. She went missing August 27th. She was considered a runaway, so she had ran away with a 15-year-old boy. The 15-year-old boy returned home without her. Um, Lee did cover this on her page a couple days ago, I think. So there, and the parents and family members are saying that there's inconsistent stories with the boyfriends, or not boyfriends, the guy, the 15-year-old that she left with some of his stories. So now I don't know if maybe Bobby has more information of any of those inconsistencies, or maybe the family is being very private about it. I do know that they hired a private investigator, so a lot of things are going to be under wraps in this case, so that they can do a proper investigation and hopefully find her safe and well. So let me pull up Bobby's interview real quick. All right, and this is with Karleigh's aunt. Let me see if I can. How big is it on the screen? Hold on. Let me take my banner down real quick. Can chat hear can y'all hear the audio okay? I see there's only 3 of you here. I appreciate y'all being here, but can y'all hear the audio? Okay, so just wanted to clarify that it is from Casa Grande. Casa Grande. It's really low. There's no option to make it bigger here. Very low. Bobby, do you have it where you can like send it to me directly? Let me stop sharing and let me go try to find it just like on your Twitter. Casa Grande. Okay. Because I see that you have like a portion of her interview on Twitter, but I was watching the full one. Hold on, here's a little. I don't know why it's so low. Twitter's fine. Thank you. Shut up, Killshot. I'll mute when I hit my vape. And I keep hitting my mic. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how's everyone's day been? Because mine has just been one of those days. What's up, Bun? Thank you for being here. I'm waiting for a video from Bobby because it's from a family member of the missing 14-year-old. So as soon as I get that, I will play that for you all. I'm going to try to share this with a couple of people. Sorry, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just working in the background trying to share this to a couple of people. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. Really? Okay, Bobby, no problem. Thank you. Cheeseburger is not one. What the heck? Pizza? Are y'all hungry or something? Like, do y'all need to go eat dinner? Blind's hungry for cheeseburgers. Bobby's hungry for pizzas. Just making observations. Oh, you want some bacon? Who wants bacon? You need someone to make your din din? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see if it came through yet. Yep. Oh, it only allows you to send. Okay. That's fine. Let me try to load this one and see if it works. Gosh. Okay. Oh, it sounds louder, so maybe it'll work. Okay, let's try this one again. You're hangry, Bobby? All right, y'all, let me know if y'all can hear the audio when I press play. How's the audio that time? No? OMG. Well, I don't know. I really want to show your interview. From your YouTube? Yeah, I'll just have to stop and commentate on it, you know. Let's go. Let me go see. And also, I did put in the description Bobby's Twitter handle and his YouTube channel. And did anyone drop his channel yet? Because I do have a command. I don't know if it's. I think it's just Bobby. Let's see if it works. If not, it's Crime with Bobby. But yeah, I don't know why it's like that either. Hey, Crochet, Crime and Crochet. Good to see you. Okay, yeah. So there's Bobby's YouTube channel. Did you put it in a video? Yep, you did. Okay, that will probably work much better. Thank you, Bobby. Okay, so this one should work.
This is Bobby. Most of you guys know me as Crime with Bobby. I'm here with Bethany, and her niece is missing, and we're trying to help locate her. Bethany, if you want to introduce yourself.
My name is Bethany. My former last name is Cardenas. I am now Rodriguez. I'm looking for my niece, Karleigh Cardenas. She went missing from Casa Grande, Arizona, August 27th.
So August 27th is the official date. And your voice is not ugly, Bobby. And congratulations, by the way, for, 100K on 2 platforms, your Twitter and your TikTok. So congratulations on that. You've worked really hard since 2021. So shout out to you for that.
Karleigh is 14 years old.
Yes, she will be 15 December.
She go missing around 60 miles from home? True.
So it's around 60 to 65 miles from Casa Grande, halfway between Tucson and Phoenix. Glendale's the farther, more north. Okay. So 60 miles, yes.
So she went missing. She was 60 miles from home. That's where she was last seen. Wow. Oh, between Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Awesome. I'm just so glad that you finally got in on Twitter and hooked up like with Nerdy and stuff. Like, I'm glad you finally figured that out because you had been wanting to.
So the suspect is someone my family knows. I know my children know. I know that they did meet in Discord at some point. He's 15 years old. He has been elusive and uncooperative along with his family.
See, that's frustrating. Okay, so when she says that the family knows him, like her children know him, so it is someone that the family knows, and that's so like sus. And then he's being elusive and evasive, and so is his family, and he's a minor, so that's gonna be even trickier to like question him and stuff. I want to do more interviews. Yeah, that's what we tried to do. Like I'm in touch with 2 family members for 2 different cases. I'm just waiting for them to give me the time when they want to talk, and then PJ does the same thing where we're talking to a family member of a girl who passed away. So yeah, it's always better when you can get like firsthand information like this. So they know them and their family pretty well. Wow.
Unfortunately, I can't say his name. He is a minor, but it's very suspicious circumstances.
And I seen somewhere there was a reward also being offered.
Yes, there is. There's a $7,500 reward from my brother's side, and any information, any leads, and you can get in contact with Sean Cardenas about that. That is her father.
Yeah, so I did see that Sean Cardenas is on Facebook. So that's another source and another route you can go if anybody watching this or listening to this knows anything about Karleigh's disappearance. You can find her dad, Sean, Sean Cardenas, on Facebook.
You can also contact Casa Grande Police Department or Glendale Police Department. She was confirmed. The last sighting was 59th and North in Glendale at a Popeyes in a very rough neighborhood with grown men. So
What did she say right there? With in a very rough neighborhood. Hey, Kristen.
With grown men. So we can't confirm who that is because we don't know. But we do know she's in jeopardy.
And you're going to be going out there to help with the search as well?
Yeah, I'm going to be flying home tomorrow so I could be with my family and at least scour Tucson and Phoenix.
So they know that she's in a rough neighborhood with grown men. Wow, that's scary. So they know that she's in jeopardy. And I do know, I saw that like at first she was just considered like a runaway. But they said now she's been entered into the database as a runaway / missing person. Hey, Michelle. Wow. Okay. Again, this is Karleigh. It's so sad. And she's only 14 years old. It's so young. Apparently a lot of, yeah. I mean, sadly, it's becoming common everywhere.
Is there anything you want to tell everyone about the type of person she is?
She's a sweet girl. She's never been out of her home. She comes from a loving family. She's got 2 sisters who miss her and a little brother. She's got several cousins. I myself have 5 kids, and we miss her. And we just want her to know that it's okay to come home. It's okay. She's not in any trouble. If she could just reach out or go to the nearest safe place and we will come get her, no questions.
It's always so heartbreaking also to hear from the family members, directly like this. The emotions and stuff are so raw and real. Hey, PJ. So they know where she is. I think that's what she was saying, that they believe she's in, right, where she was last sighted. That's what Bobby was saying. So they don't know where she is, but what were they saying? She was saying about the neighborhood. So the neighborhood, I'm guessing, where she went missing from is like a rough neighborhood, so probably a sketchy side of town. They know that she was around grown men. she says here in this interview. And the boyfriend, or I keep saying boyfriend, but the guy that she met up with or left with, the 15-year-old who came home without her, is being really evasive and not talking. And I know the family was saying that there was a lot of inconsistencies in his stories. She's in a place where that goes on. There is no telling where she's at. Right. Hopefully that hasn't happened. Hopefully it is a situation, like when you have the aunt saying, like, if she's listening, to know that she won't get in trouble, that she can come home safe. I just, some of these, like if they say like she was running away, maybe they do have evidence or whatever to make them believe that she was running away. So they are pleading to her to come home, that she's not in trouble. They just want her safe. I mean, she's only 14. She doesn't need to be out there without without adults around, and the people that she does have surrounding her are obviously not good company. So I'm just praying that somebody sees her, or she does, her herself, like she comes forward and goes home and realizes that she's not in any trouble and that they just want her safe. That's also why I try to stick to factual questions. Yeah. And like you said, like I was saying earlier, I saw they hired a private investigator. That was maybe on one of the Facebook posts. But I mean, just the fact that they did hire someone, that's actually really good. Oh, that's so heartbreaking, Bobby. I know that had to be hard. I'm sure she was. Hey, Beachy, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Around that area where Popeye's in that town, there's a lot of that. Oh, sad. Hey, Leopard Print. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm so behind on the comments, y'all. They did a great step. They were making good decisions to get her name out there. Yeah, I agree. And I noticed that this one, it's starting to be like everywhere, especially on Twitter. I think that's where I came across her flyer, actually, and I put it on my community post, but I haven't seen a whole lot of like YouTube creators covering her story yet. So, Killshot, I said hi to you right when you came in. I said, "What's up, Killshot?" Hi, Killshot. But yeah, I'm gonna finish playing this interview. Again, this is Karleigh's aunt.
People can share and get the word out. We don't need another missing child. There's already enough of them out there. And like I said, she's just really loved, and we really appreciate all of the support and the outpouring of love that we've gotten.
Thank you, Bethany. Thank you for coming on, and I'm going to do everything I can to share this story, and hopefully she gets found safe.
Thank you so much. I have full belief in you, and I appreciate you even listening to the story about my niece and bringing her home.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, so that was a good interview, Bobby. Thank you for reaching out to a family member at all to get factual information. Yes, BG, for real. And there's so many like this. Right? Y'all can hear her in the background, huh? Uh-oh, everybody's calling Killshot out now. She says hi to me. I said hi to Killshot. If you guys rewind, if he just goes back and listens to the beginning, he probably just wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh, I'm not dealing with y'all. It's Micah's turn to pick on Killshot. Okay, let me pull up this article. Okay. So this was on the 4th. Where was Karleigh Cardenas last seen? And this was just to give like a little bit of the background. So she has been missing since she ran away from her family home in Casa Grande last month. The teen was reported to have run away with a 15-year-old boy from the neighborhood on Sunday, August 27th. A week after the incident, the missing teen's family took to social media to plead for information that would lead to her whereabouts after the 15-year-old boy returned home without their daughter. In a Facebook post, the teen's father, Sean Cardenas, revealed that his daughter, who was last seen leaving home on August 27th to run away with a 15-year-old boy, did not return with him on Friday. Let's see, I think I have an overlay of this post. So this was his post that was on Facebook. He put, last Sunday night, my daughter, Karleigh Cardenas, ran away with a young man, 15, from the community. He spent 5 days with her, then came back alone. We are desperately looking for her, and my heart has a bad feeling. I've hired private investigators to help find her. We have gathered lots of useful evidence that needs to be viewed. Her name is Karleigh Cardenas. We are dying to have her home and safe, but I have a bad feeling she should have called by now. Please share, especially if you live in the Glendale area. Casa Grande Police Department, we are begging you to help us find my precious daughter. Words don't describe the level of pain we are experiencing. We have stores with video evidence and a city full of camera footage. We need the police department's help. We have a bad feeling about this. We have exhausted ourselves looking for her. It's time for me to ask the community to help us. She is very special to her family, and we just want her home safe. We don't know what story to believe. The signs are not good for my daughter. We are grieving now, for the return of our daughter. I ask that you please private message me if you know anything. This is every parent's worst nightmare. We need help from Casa Grande Police Department to help us find her. She is so naive and innocent. She is basically a child. There's too many, and I just want to say she is a child. There's too many inconsistencies in the stories we're hearing and fear the worst. Gabby Petito comes to mind, as well as all the other nightmare scenarios. My parent senses are tingling. So this family is, they're begging and pleading for their daughter. It sounds like he has more than one private investigator from what I'm seeing. It does remind me of Gabby's story. This is exactly what me and Micah were saying the other day. Mm-hmm. Yes, it breaks my heart too. And it's just the fact that she's only 14 years old, and the way the parents keep saying, so obviously they've been able to pinpoint like different cameras around, like different footage and stuff from different areas around town, different stores. So it sounds like they're just needing warrants. They're needing police departments, to be able to look into this and get the warrants they need that will lead to, where their daughter is. Okay, let's see. So it goes into a little bit of the Facebook post that I just read. Let's see. So this is just, okay. Let me share this tab instead. And I've put links to all of these articles in the description. You've had a long day, huh, PJ? Okay, so this one is Casa Grande teen Karleigh Cardenas disappears as family frantically searches for her. This is on the 5th. The case is considered a runaway, but of course that isn't stopping her family from frantically searching. They initially got a report of her going missing on the 29th, and she's been entered into a national database as a missing person / runaway. And those are just some of the pictures. So it says that they say they're following up on all active leads as to her whereabouts. They are in direct contact with her family, and her last known location on August 31st was at a Popeyes at 59th Avenue and Northern, and at Fringe Apartment Complex on North 61st Avenue, both in Glendale. She left with a teenage boy, but police did not provide details about that claim. Well, the family kind of confirmed that, so I think we know the truth about that. So that is Karleigh Cardenas' case. I definitely wanted to bring her story, put it in try to get it into the algorithm on YouTube. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on Twitter. I haven't seen it much on YouTube. Not many are talking about it, and it's sad. Let's see. It was fun, Michelle, and yes, long day and hot. Yeah, so are the classrooms are they not air conditioned, or is it just that hot, PJ? Because I know here, we have air conditioning, but during the day we have to put it up so high that sometimes it can get hot in here. August 31st, was it? Yeah, you notice that in the article how they worded it? I was wondering about that too. So her last known location on August 31st was at a Popeyes. But they have two locations. They have the Popeyes in the street, and then they have the apartment complex. But that was on August 31st. So yeah, I'm a little confused about some of that. Bobby, if you find out any updates or anything, let me know. And I'm gonna also go and check out Facebook and the family's page and all that. We have AC. We go outside a lot in June. We stay active. Oh, I got you. Yeah, and it's too hot for all that. Y'all are supposed to be getting some nice weather though coming up, from what I've heard. Oh yeah, when are you doing that, Micah? Did you already schedule it? Yeah. Is that the one that you have for tomorrow at 12:30?
Yep.
Yeah, well, we should be up. Okay, let's see. Now, this story has been all over the internet, everywhere, with the inmate that escaped and the manhunt that's going on, and they still have not found this guy. The press conference today, it's like they're confident in the area that they know where he's at, but they still have yet to find him. And there is one YouTube channel that's always live. I think it's let me make sure which one it is. But they're live all the time, and they're in the area that they think that he's definitely in, but they have yet to catch him. It's all just a little frustrating. You're going to be sleeping, PJ? We'll play it another time at a decent time. On a weekend or something when we know that you're off. All right. Okay. So first of all, a lot of people, I did do a pre-recorded video of speaking of, how he had escaped. They were looking for him, but I wanted to show this today. This came out today because everyone was wondering, well, how did he get out? How did he get out? We had the other inmate from Pennsylvania not that long ago, and they knew exactly how he had escaped. So this one is a video showing how this convicted murderer escaped Chester County Prison. He places his hands on one wall and his feet on another, then manages to scale the walls while parallel to the ground. What the heck? And I have yet to watch this, so we're watching it together.
Big story on Action News tonight. is the stunning new details laid out today, shedding new light on that prison break that gave way to a massive manhunt now 7 days old. This is the video showing the moment Danelo Cavalcante scaled a wall at the Chester County Prison, making his way onto the roof and then out into the woods. That escape came despite layers of razor wire installed just weeks before this moment, after another inmate got out the exact same way.
Wait, what?
This moment, after another inmate got out the exact same way. Tonight, even more questions about how this could happen under the eye of a guard and dozens of security cameras. Action News report.
See, and a lot of the other articles that I've read and come across were saying that he was in an area where the surveillance was like not available. I read another one saying something about exercise equipment on the roof, and I thought, like, I remember the other inmate did escape that way, but I double checked it, and it's almost like they just threw this guy's name on it and today's date and tried to, I don't know, there's some conflicting articles that were out, but this is actual footage. Yeah, that's what we're watching. This is crazy. Dude used his spotty skills for real.
Reporter Maggie Kent live in Westchester tonight. Maggie, we also learned about another confirmed sighting of this convicted killer.
Right, Brian. The 7th day of the search, 6 confirmed sightings, the latest in Pennsbury Township. And today we're getting an inside look at how Danelo Cavalcante was able to pull this off.
So the one question I have is, like, they have all of these sightings. They've had 6 confirmed sightings. I do know that they said there were 2 homes that were broken into. I don't know if they connected it to him specifically, so I'm not going to say that it was, but in the area of where one of the sightings was, there were 2 homes that were broken into. And then we were reading something where he stole fruit out of one home. Like, he was in a hurry, he grabbed some fruit. I mean, he was hungry, like whatever, but how do they have all of these sightings in this one little area and they still haven't found him? I mean, obviously he's not being very careful if they were able to pick him up on all of this surveillance in this one little area, and they've been scouting the area for 7 days now, she said, and they still haven't found him. This is insane.
In seconds, he's gone. Convicted murderer Danelo Cavalcante captured on video scaling a wall in the recreation yard of the Chester County Prison. It was then he was able to climb up to the roof and escape. It was a copycat breakout similar to that of Igor Bolt 3 months earlier.
Okay, so that's what she was referring to earlier, where she was saying it was a copycat escape, because this guy had done it 3 months earlier. Wow.
Cavalcante escaped at the same location as Igor Bolt, but for Cavalcante, there was razor wire to contend with before reaching the roof.
The razor wire wasn't enough of a deterrent. On May 19th, Bolt was caught in 5 minutes, but on August 31st, it would be an hour before anyone noticed Cavalcante was gone.
In the escape of Cavalcante, the tower also.
Oh, wow. So it took them a whole hour before they even realized that he had escaped.
Did not observe nor report the escape.
It took more than 1 hour for Cavalcante to be reported missing after rec time, when he did not show up for head count. It's been 7 days of searching, now with 6 confirmed sightings, most recently last night on Chandler Road in Pennsbury Township.
See, that's what I mean. They have like all of these sightings and they're like definite, like known, like they're right there. I don't understand. I know that they're getting the footage afterwards, but if he's in this area, I think there's even a map of it somewhere if I could find it, but like all the sightings are pretty close in proximity. Right, Leverett? So you had a guy who attempted to escape in the same exact way. He got caught up within 5 minutes, they said. But yeah, they didn't fix the problems. them guards get a pretty nice check. Shocked these inmates escape a lot lately, right? Pennsylvania. This is the second one in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania State Police have been met with challenges related to extreme heat. Law enforcement helicopters can't get a good read of Cavalcante's body temperature signals because the ground temperature is so hot.
One of our tactical search dogs suffered a heat-related and emergency and remains hospitalized.
Okay, so I mean, I get it with the heat and the infrared having trouble picking up on his body heat because the ground is so hot. So yeah, I see how it can make sense. And one of their dogs are even hospitalized because of the heat. But how is this guy, like, how is he sustaining? Where is he getting water or anything? Like, you know what I mean? Isn't the heat bothering him also? I mean, to me, it's just a matter of time before he ends up getting caught because of maybe something heat related.
As for that corrections officer who was manning the observation tower at the time of Cavalcante's escape, they've been placed on administrative leave. The acting warden of the prison says they're adding another corrections officer to the rec yard during rec time, and they're also going to be caging it in using fencing to fully enclose that area.
So the guard that was on duty has been put on leave. So yeah, how did he miss that? And they're going to be adding another guard. So I wonder how many inmates are even out there at one time with that. You had how many inmates to one guard? Like, what's the ratio? I would love to know that.
We're live in Westchester. Maggie Kent, Channel 6.
Okay, so that's all of that one. Okay, so I do have an article that goes into detail about Danelo, like about his previous charge. Previous, because he's going to have new charges, but the charges in which he received the life sentence for. I have an article that goes into detail about that. I can either go over it or I can drop it into chat. Because it does go over it like in detail about the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend. I think that's what I'm going to do is drop it in chat. And it is in the description also. So if y'all want to read on that, y'all can. But basically, let's see. He was just convicted last month of unaliving his ex-girlfriend in 2021. And he did it in a very brutal manner in front of her two young children. So all of that is in that article. And I'll just let you guys read that because I don't think I want to go over that. They are offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. And I'm just going to put his face up there. That way people know who we're talking about. So this is Danelo. I forgot how you pronounce his dang last name. Cavalcante. 34 years old. And he escaped from Chester County, Pennsylvania. So if you know anything about him, contact Chester County Police Department. But yeah. Let's see. We have an escapee in the UK currently. Terrorist suspect escaped by strapping himself under a catering van. Oh, wow. So they are getting creative and resourceful, huh? Is it close to you or? And you said, are you saying like a terrorist suspect? I don't know if I should even say that word on here, but you know, wow. Strapped himself under a catering van. That is insane. Okay, I'm gonna drop a couple of links. If Nightbot wants to cooperate. Oh my gosh, where? Come on, Nightbot. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yeah, see, this is the stuff I don't want to. I didn't know that, but so the ex-girlfriend's daughter testified in the case. This is one of the sighting pictures. So his hair is still long. I mean, his hair is long. It is different from the picture that I showed earlier. So he does have like the long, scraggly hair. Wandsworth down London Way, so hundreds of miles away. Oh, that's good. But hopefully they catch him. Crochet. Hey, Jim. You're headed to work. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I hope you have a great day. I know that it's already Thursday for you, so have a happy Thursday, Jim. Love you. But yeah, so on that note, I am going to go ahead and close it out. I am super tired and it's just one of them days. But let me take this down real quick and put up. This is Karleigh. I want to make sure. Cardenas. This is Karleigh Cardenas. She is currently missing, 14 years old, in Casa Grande, Arizona. So if you know any information about Karleigh, please call the Casa Grande Police Department, and here's the phone number on the screen. I've been listening while the kids play with the dog, but this man is a baller, right? Escaped and managed to keep. Yeah, and every day I swear that I'm going to look it up and be like, okay, they finally caught him. Like, how did they find him? You know what I mean? But every day it's literally just been, oh, there's another sighting and we still don't have him. And they're all just like posted up in this like area of like, let me see if I can find it. It's like they have a general idea of where they think he is. But I saw something earlier that said something about one of the sightings was him getting into a vehicle. So if that's true, he's now in a vehicle, you know? So that's not that great. Just saying. Trying to find, they had like a little map that showed the vicinity of all the sightings. And like, of course I can't find it because I want to at this moment, but maybe this is it. Let's see. No, I can't find it, but they have 6 confirmed sightings of this guy. Yeah, they just need to catch him already. Oh, Jim. And a lot of people escaped and was on the run for 7 years. What? And they finally got him. Well, I hope that it does not take them that long to get him. But like I said, if they have surveillance of him getting into a vehicle, and now don't quote me on that, I don't know for sure. I saw it somewhere. Let me make sure. Let me see. No sighting. And it might have been on the Facebook page I was watching because they were updating everyone, and I could have sworn they said he had gotten into a vehicle. Everything everywhere right now is about how he escaped. That's literally the number one thing that keeps coming up. So I'm not sure. I can't find one right now. But if he did get in a vehicle, that's not good. Right, Leopard. I was just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, Jim, I can see how that would, it benefited him. I mean, some people these people are crazy. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and say good evening to you all. Have a good evening. And I'm going to end it here because, like I said, I'm super tired and just ready to lay down and relax. So he was in jail, yeah, and he had just gotten sentenced to life in prison for unaliving his ex-girlfriend. So yeah, he had just got sentenced for that, and he was able to escape. And now he has more charges on him, especially if he did break into both of those homes. You have the escape charge. You're already in there for life. Like, I get it. A lot of people are like, in the chat of the video I was watching are saying, like he has nothing to lose. Like he's going to keep them going for a long time. And, probably so, because he already has a life sentence. What else? Like you have to think about it in reality. And let me see. I can find the channel that I've been watching. I'll drop it to y'all because I go in there all the time and people update me. I'm like, have they found anything new? And it's always live. So it's actually live right now. Okay, so here's the link for the person that's live. It's a newscast guy, a news reporter. Okay, Jim, have a good day at work. Love you. And this channel is like, he tries to say live all the time. The chat is insane sometimes, but they do update you. Like if you go into chat and you hadn't watched in a couple hours and you're like, did they find them? They'll usually update you because some of those people are in there all the time. And I cannot just sit in one live and watch. But also the reporter will come and talk to the chat and update. Right. He has zero incentive to go back to jail. Exactly. I am Leopard. But yeah, y'all check out that channel if y'all want like updates on Danelo being caught, because I'm pretty sure that they'll know about it pretty quickly. And please share Karleigh's story. Her flyer is out there. You type in her name on Google and you can get her flyer. If you have a page, share it on your community post or any of your socials. She's only 14 years old. Let's try to bring her home safe. Remember, together we can. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all have a awesome rest of your day. I am going to go and relax and chill. So I love you all. Thank you to my mods. Thank you again, chat. And I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a good day.